The United States Department of Agriculture, also known as the Agriculture Department, is the federal executive department responsible for developing and executing federal laws related to farming, forestry, rural economic development, and food. It aims to meet the needs of commercial farming and livestock food production, promotes agricultural trade and production, works to assure food safety, protects natural resources, fosters rural communities, and works to end hunger in the United States and internationally. Approximately 80% of the USDA's $141 billion budget goes to the Food and Nutrition Service Program. The largest component of the FNS budget is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which is the cornerstone of USDA's nutrition assistance. The United States Forest Service is the largest agency within the department, which administers national forests and national grasslands that together comprise about 25% of federal lands. The Secretary of Agriculture is Tom Vilsack since February 24, 2021. Many of the programs concerned with the distribution of food and nutrition to people of America and providing nourishment as well as nutrition education to those in need are run and operated under the USDA Food and Nutrition Service. Activities in this program include the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which provides healthy food to over 40 million low-income and homeless people each month. USDA is a member of the United States Interagency Council on Homelessness, where it is committed to working with other agencies to ensure these mainstream benefits have been accessed by those experiencing homelessness. The USDA also is concerned with assisting farmers and food producers with the sale of crops and food on both the domestic and world markets. It plays a role in overseas aid programs by providing surplus foods to developing countries. This aid can go through USAID, foreign governments, international bodies such as World Food Programme, or approved non-profits. The Agricultural Act of 1949, Section 416 and Agricultural Trade Development and Assistance Act of 1954, also known as Food for Peace, provides the legal basis of such actions. The USDA is a partner of the World Cocoa Foundation. The standard history is Gladys L. Baker, ed. Century of Service. The first 100 years of the United States Department of Agriculture. Early in its history, the American economy was largely agrarian. Officials in the federal government had long sought new and improved varieties of seeds, plants and animals for import into the United States. In 1837, Henry Leavitt Ellsworth became Commissioner of Patents in the Department of State. He began collecting and distributing new varieties of seeds and plants through members of the Congress and local agricultural societies. In 1839, Congress established the Agricultural Division within the Patent Office and allotted $1,000 for the collection of agricultural statistics and other agricultural purposes. Ellsworth's interest in aiding agriculture was evident in his annual reports that called for a public depository to preserve and distribute the various new seeds and plants, a clerk to collect agricultural statistics, the preparation of statewide reports about crops in different regions, and the application of chemistry to agriculture. Ellsworth was called the father of the Department of Agriculture. In 1849, the Patent Office was transferred to the newly created Department of the Interior. In the ensuing years, agitation for a separate bureau within the department or a separate department devoted to agriculture kept recurring. On May 15, 1862, Abraham Lincoln established the Independent Department of Agriculture to be headed by a commissioner without cabinet status. Agriculturalist Isaac Newton was appointed to be the first commissioner. Lincoln called it the People's Department. In 1868, the department moved into the new Department of Agriculture building in Washington, designed by famed D.C. architect Adolph Kluss, located on the National Mall between 12th Street and 14th SW. The department had offices for its staff and the entire width of the mall up to B Street NW to plant and experiment with plants. In the 1880s, varied advocacy groups were lobbying for cabinet representation. Business interests sought a Department of Commerce and Industry. and farmers tried to raise the Department of Agriculture to cabinet rank. In 1887, the House of Representatives and Senate passed separate bills giving cabinet status to the Department of Agriculture and Labor. But the bill was defeated in conference committee after farm interests objected to the addition of labor. Finally, in 1889 the Department of Agriculture was given cabinet-level status. In 1887, the Hatch Act provided for the federal funding of agricultural experiment stations in each state. The Smith-Lever Act of 1914 then funded cooperative extension services in each state to teach agriculture, home economics, and other SUBJ.